Hey guys, welcome back. So hopefully you can hear me over the wind. I'm kind of huddled down next to my car, but I'm buying tomorrow, so I want to return this car to stock. So I'm getting rid of the LED blacked out markers, the body match things, the little lip spoiler, putting these in, obviously putting the stock ones of these in. Quick look. If you're new, that's the car being traded in. It's a 2009 328i. It's automatic. I've done a couple little things to it. It's got like the Alcantara steering wheel trim and the carbon fiber, just to get rid of the wood. It's not real carbon fiber, it's just hydro dipped. And I just put a cold air intake on it because it sounds cool. I know it doesn't make it any faster. I actually did a video showing that it makes it slower, if you haven't seen that. And then there's a muffler delete. The bumper is messed up. I actually crashed into a swamp in the winter. I never made a video on that, and that was the cause of it. And I've put almost 30,000 miles on this car, and all I've done is a little $6 gasket and a water pump. And then I replaced the battery, which only cost me 40 bucks. I have a video explaining why that only cost me 40 bucks total, so you can check that out on my channel. So really, I drove this BMW 30,000 miles for 500 bucks in maintenance. Because I bought tires, which I don't count, because any car obviously is going to need tires. I don't even know if I'd count a battery, because any car that's a 09 is going to need a battery. So we'll count the water pump and the $6 gasket, say 370 bucks. I drove it for 30,000 miles. Alright guys, so actually let me turn the light on real quick. So the BMW is gone, but there's a new BMW out in the driveway right now. And it's pretty similar, but there's a few key differences. But I'm going to show you a little hint until you get the video unveiling it. And no, it's not that BMW. That's one I'm doing some work on. I'll hold the camera this way so you can't see the car. But anyway, you'll be surprised about it, I think. It's much better of a car than my last one. Much better. It's a lot different. Well, you can probably hear my neighbor's mowing, so that's great. And when I tried to film this video earlier, my camera was making a buzzing noise, the sound was. So I had to scrap that clip, and then I tried to make it again. And that neighbor was mowing, as you can see by their nice yard. But anyway, here's my new car. It's a 2011 335i. It's all-wheel drive. It has 48,000 miles. It is an n55 car, of course, being a 2011. It's a 6-speed manual. It's got the sport package. I kind of think it's a unicorn. It was like the only one like that on Auto Trader I could find within 150, 200 miles, especially with those miles on it. It's got a black interior. Hopefully you can hear me over the mower. It is 100% stock. Well, was when I bought it. I already switched the grills out to black because it's got the black door trim, the window trim that's on their factory. So I'm gonna hop in there real quick and show you. But as you can see, it's completely stock. So it's also got comfort access. As you can see, it works great. Sarcasm there if you didn't notice. So the comfort access doesn't work in the driver's door, and the door handle gets hot, so there's stuff inside that goes bad. So I just got to replace the door handle. It works on the passenger door and the trunk. but that's not a big deal. And when I bought it, the front brake rotors were really warped. Like I couldn't even stop without the steering wheel shaking out of my hand. So I already replaced those. You'll see a video on it soon. I had this car about 2 weeks now. And I actually already did some other mods too, which I'm not going to show you right now. I got those, that'll be their own videos. But it's I already got some of my stuff in it. It's a 6-speed manual, as you can see. It's got the sport steering wheel. It's heated, if you can't see that. But it's got the rear window shades and the sport seats with the adjustable bolsters and the Harman Kardon or Cardon or whatever, however you want to say it, stereo. It's basically every option you can get except for iDrive, which is like my perfect spec. Like this is what I call like my unicorn car. This is what I've wanted for like a year now. Been looking kind of on and off. Every option, no iDrive, and all-wheel drive. It's completely stock. It was at the time of purchase. It still looks stock under the hood, but there's been some modifications. And I bought it at a dealer, which it has those two issues, being the door handle and the brakes, which I already fixed the brakes. The dealer, it was a Chrysler and Dodge dealer. They said it was traded in on a Challenger and a Scat Pack, so that's kind of cool. But anyway, I got it cheap because I went there to look at a black 335. That was an automatic. I just kind of gave up on the manual thing. Figured whatever, I'll get a manual one new when I graduate school or something in the year. And this was sitting kind of back in the corner in a picture I saw of another car they had, and they had just gotten traded in. The guy moved here from New York a few months ago that owned it, and it had New York inspection plate or sticker still on it, had a front plate still on it. You can see the screws. And he had moved to Michigan, and it was registered here one time last year, but it had a New York inspection sticker until 2019 on it. So I pulled that off, and they sold it to me, and they said they couldn't sell it until they inspected it and performed any repairs it needed. But I negotiated a price without them inspecting it after I test drove it, so that I could get it cheaper and just fix the two little issues that I found that it had. Which I don't recommend doing necessarily, unless you're pretty confident in your mechanical ability and working on cars. Because if you can pay $1,500 more for a car that the dealer's inspected and fixed everything on, then I would recommend that if you don't really know how to inspect it yourself. Which some people don't. Some people have different interests or talents, whatever. But here's under the hood. It's all stock. It's got the n55, of course, all down to the plastic charge pipe. Now, here's a hint for my first mod. Left that off. If you've done this mod, you probably know why I was accessing the battery. But that's it. I'm going to have driving videos, mod videos on it, maintenance, everything you can think of. I'll do a little review. I already have one of my friends driving, got his impressions. It'll be in some upcoming videos. I already filmed a video for my first mod. I actually already filmed a video for my second mod, and I filmed a video for my third mod. So we're not messing around with this car. So just thank you for watching. If you want to see a 335i get built as in like a build channel's called. I'm not building the engine or anything. Also the C10, that is a build. If you can probably tell, transmission is gone. Decided it didn't want to do any more work last year. So the C10's got a massive update video coming. If you're into the C10, if not, if you're into the BMW, there it is. If you're into both, well, more content for you. Hopefully on the third time of filming this, it works and the mower doesn't annoy you too bad. But that is my car.